Hey everyone, it's Steph and Joe. It's been a while since we've made a last video, and I believe in our last segment we did indicate that we were going to the Walt Disney World Resort in early January. And here we are in February. We're back. Just to give you an update, Steph and I did go to Disney World in Florida. We left on January 4th and returned on January 12th. We saw and did a lot. We spent actually 8 days on property and in the parks. Had a fantastic time, saw a lot of shows, went on all of the rides and attractions, and we did a lot of pin trading. We brought nearly 400 pins and traded almost all of them. So a lot of new additions that we're going to go through in this video segment, and also going to go through a lot of the pins that we also purchased on property that came out end of last year and early this year. All in all, I hope you guys are enjoying our videos. We've seen a lot of activity so far on YouTube. We've got quite a following of subscribers. So here's to providing some more videos that hopefully provide you with some more knowledge and entertainment for pin trading. Thanks, everyone.
All right, and here on our first page, I know you've seen these top pins before. None of those were new to our edition, but on the bottom there's 4 new pins that we got while trading. The Mickey with the fire hose is actually, I believe, part of a set. And I've seen Donald with it and Goofy, but that's what we have new on this page. Okay, and on this page, we actually went and we redid all of our collection to kind of categorize it because we're getting too much. So we went and put all the Mickey pins together. So there's a few new additions mixed in between that we didn't have before. The one you'll see on the center right here with Mickey with his shadow kind of following behind. We got that one while trading. So that's one of our new additions. Pretty cool pin.
A lot of you have been messaging and asking too, what are some nice type of materials to use when trading in terms of carrying your pins and transporting them, and we really recommend the small plastic pin pouches. You can get them anywhere on Disney property. But you also don't have to purchase those either. Feel free to bring a small bag or something like that. We typically just use something that's small, that's compact, and that just allows you to take, maybe 20, 25 pins at a time. That makes it simple for you to trade.
And here on this page is some more of Mickey and a few new pins that we got.
I think this one's kind of new. This one's kind of neat right here.
So there's just, you think you have a lot of Mickeys and then you go to the park and you see that there's so much more. This one is actually new right here. I know that we got. Let's see if I can focus that a little better. So the Magical World of Disney 1988. And I know it's part of a set, but that's actually the first one that we were able to find of it. I didn't know anything about it before. It's a cool set. Okay, and on this page we have all of our Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent pins. So we got a few new ones. I know this one in particular, the Maleficent, just the faceless hat. So that's kind of cool. These I know we've had, so.
Yeah, usually a character you don't come across too often, so it's always nice to add a good pin to add to the collection. And here's some cool Lion King pins. We got this one when we were on property right here. We actually went and saw the Lion King on, I guess not on Broadway in New York, but it did come to Michigan, and we went ahead and saw that play. Fantastic production if you haven't seen it. So definitely wanted to add a cool pin to that collection.
It's a really cool show.
And one of the other things we started collecting too, here's Zazu for the letter Z. We started collecting this alphabet Hidden Mickey series. We're trying to do our best to get every letter for the alphabet.
Okay, on this page we have all of our Pixar films, Ratatouille, Finding Nemo, Cars, Monsters, Inc. These 2 pins right here, those we got while trading this time around. And I don't know exactly how many more are in the set, but we saw those and we had to grab them. Looks like they're from Monsters University.
So also, if you know how many are in the set, shoot us a comment or a message and fill us in.
And Wally. I actually just started to collect some Wally pins. I never had any, so those are all brand new. I know they have actually, I think, a 10-10-10 pin and 11-11-11 pin with Wally on it. So those I do, if I can find it, I'm going to snag them. Okay, and on this page, we have some Toy Story pins. I know the Peapod pin, that's new. Mr. Potato Head. Let's see, the two aliens down at the bottom, that has been new. This is a cool pin. We did have that one before, the piece of Disney movies. And this one right here, the Flash Mob, that was a new pin that we acquired this time around. See, and here we made a page for Lilo and Stitch. So we got a few new ones this time around.
Stitch hungry.
It's a cute movie. See, and here we started to have a page for Pinocchio and Geppetto, and this one was new. I think this is a limited edition, I want to say of 250.
Sounds about right.
250 or 3. But it's a pretty cool pin.
Okay, here's some of our Snow White pins. Wide variety. Have Snow White and the Prince, the Evil Witch, a couple of those pins, and obviously a few of the Seven Dwarfs. And you know, speaking of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I know the new Mine Train is coming out, I guess, sometime this year. So
can't wait to ride that ride.
Yep.
Sounds like it'll be really fun.
We're already talking about trying to return sometime in the fall, and hopefully it'll be open. But it sounds like it's going to be open early summer. So
hopefully, if anybody knows, let us know.
If anyone knows details, definitely fill us in.
Keep us updated. All right, here on this page we have some Little Mermaid pins that we have. A few of them we've had before, and I know a few I want to say that we got trading. I think this one right here was a new pin. A few Ursula. Down at the bottom of the page, we have a little bit of Aladdin pins. So I think a lot of those we did have, but a few.
Added a couple Jafars, a couple Jasmines, I think. So a couple new additions.
Okay, on this final page here, we're going to actually have some more videos after this, but on this page we have some just miscellaneous Disney movies. Mulan up at the top, Princess Frog, see Hunchback. We don't really have too much of him. And this is actually with the new Disney movie Frozen. Funny story with this pin, I'll let Joe say it because this was his steal of the day.
This was my steal of the trip, and I always get a lot of grief from Stephanie. You're not trading enough, and I'm getting all the good ones. But this one I did as a hidden trade, and I believe where were we at? I believe we were at the Frontier Trading Post at the Magic Kingdom,
yeah.
And I did a hidden trade with a cast member. And we flipped this one over, and it's actually a pin from the new Disney film Frozen. It's actually a cast-exclusive U-spin. I think it's called a U-spin pin, and it's extremely, extremely rare, extremely hard to get. And this cast member, for whatever reason, just wanted to trade it. She really had no interest in keeping it. She really enjoys trading with the guests, so it was just a lucky find, and definitely a great addition to the collection.
Yeah, she said she wasn't a collector at all, so there was no reason for her to keep it, but it really was her loss or gain.
Our gain, probably one of the best pin trades, if not the
spinner.
best pin trade ever.
You see, it's
Whee!
it's pretty cool. And some Pocahontas and Hercules at the bottom. A few we got new here, a few we did have.
A couple of Hades.
Yep, so, alright, and like I said, we're going to end this video for now, but we do have a lot more that we added, and we're going to be adding some more videos shortly. Alright, so stay tuned.
Keep staying tuned and keep subscribing, folks.